We are planning to create a discussion and an orientation session with the expert in the field of international education. For this purpose, we have invited Dr. Shahrokh MirzaHosseini, who is the president of the Avicenna International College and a board member of the Federation for European Education and also a member of the European Academy of Science and Arts. In a series discuss, we will address the question and issues that all international students and their parents may have in their minds, and many times they find them as a serious problem in their life. Let me start with some general question. Why do so many students, professionals, and parents feel uncertain about the right educational path today?
Okay, it's a very good question, an important question. Thank you very much. Before we started, so we were talking that for each topic that you're raising, probably I will have only 4 or 5 minutes to discuss. The truth is that to discuss a question or a topic like this, we need several hours, and we have to discuss it from different aspects and angles. But I try to be really addressing this issue very briefly. Before I get to this question, I wanted to share a few statistics and numbers with you and with your audience, the students and parents who might be watching this in the future. So we are in 2026 now. By the year 2030, there will be around 800 million, I repeat, 800 million graduates from high school all over the world. 800 million young people, they're planning for their future into the colleges and universities. It's a huge number. By the year 2030, we need about 100 million new teachers, like yourself. 100 million new teachers. So it's a tremendous force. And I have to add to this the artificial intelligence. So AI is changing everything in our life, from industry, from culture, the way we communicate. The wars, unfortunately, even are now being assisted or made with the help of AI. So education cannot be something as an exception. Education is taking in to itself AI. So with all these changes, we have to understand that for the young people from the age of 14 upward, and for the parents, everything is changing. It's not easy. How can I plan? Very recently, we published an article, a short article, which states China deleted about 12,000 university and college degree programs. 12,000. So a program and a degree that until recently was very much relevant, and people and young people would happily invest their time, their life, and their money, it doesn't exist anymore. It's not there. And in 5 to 10 years, many of these professions, many of these university studies, they will disappear. And we say, as I'm going around in Europe and I'm giving lectures to the university professors and heads of schools, we say that new professions, new jobs, new courses of study will come into existence. And then they ask me, okay, what are they? I don't know. Nobody knows. We don't know. It's being developed. So now I get back to your question. In this situation, when everything is uncertain, when there are so many elements that I don't know the answer, nobody knows. You're expecting me as a young boy or as a young girl to firmly, finally decide and plan for my future? It's a difficult and tough task. It's not impossible. It is possible, but it demands, it needs the support of experts in education, the people who have holistic approach and they see everything, really. We cannot predict future. We don't see the future, but we can plan for it, and we can get ready in a way that if A happens, I'm ready. If B happens, I'm ready. If C happens, so you need to have a few different options and plans in your mind. Okay, this was general. You asked me a general question, I answered in a general way. But people, the students, the parents, they want concrete answers. So what to do? Well, the answer is research and concentration. I'm very much surprised that I see some young people under the age of 30, between 20 to 30. They make decisions, serious decisions for their future, for their life. And when I ask a few questions, they say, based on what you chose this field of study, you chose this university, you chose this country, like Hungary, that we are in it. I love Hungary. But why did you come to Hungary? Why not France? Why not Britain? Why not Germany? They don't have any answer. Say, I don't know. I felt like, so people say that. I checked it on Instagram here and there. Oh my God. You made such a serious decision. You are going to commit yourself to a long journey, and you didn't do a research, a thorough research. That's the point where I see the problem is lying. So I think we as international educators, and we as parents, and we as teachers, we have to help our students, the young generation, first of all, relax, sit down at your computer or your smartphone and do a research. Don't trust it to ChatGPT. Don't trust it to Gemini. Use them. Get help from them. But you should do the task. It's your job. It's your assignment. It's your homework. And put the dots together. Again, not AI. You should put the dots together. How much money you have? What are you interested in? What do you like? What you have as resources? Are you a person who likes to live alone and go into this kind of profession and job in the future? Or you're a team player, like a football player. One single football player can do nothing. But when you put that one single person, it's like FIFA right now, in a team, then wow, that's something amazing comes out. So I think the problem is here that our young generation is not doing a research to get to the answers for their future. But again, the problem is on our side as teachers and educators. We are not helping them, and we are not providing the conditions for that. You can invite many other people who are much better equipped with the knowledge than I am. I know some parts, and I hope that you will invite the other people as well. And together, we'll be happy to help the young generation and the parents.